Good morning, Palin. Good morning. Jerry's got his scary eye again. If I go there, it's red. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I realised I never changed on my morning, Drew. I never changed on my schedule that I was doing this morning. Good morning, Chakra. Good morning, Shy Bees. Yeah, it was. I was meant to be doing the stream in the office with Becky today, but because it was down as like spooky games, I thought, oh, maybe I should give that one a miss. What with my heart rate going up all the time. So yeah, it's gonna be Kirsty today. We can raid into that and go and see lovely Kirsty and Becky. I'm miffed that I'm missing it though, because I love streaming with Becky. It's so lovely. And I didn't get to stream with her at Jingle Jam because our schedules didn't mix. And obviously I didn't get to stream with her on Wednesday. So yeah, we definitely have to find a time to stream together soon. Probably for the best, yeah. How's everyone doing? How's it going? Bam, thank you very much for the host. Grammy, good morning. Grammy, are you back from Edinburgh now? Good morning, Molly. Morning, Warsnake. Morning, Sorcery. Good morning, Nick. And good morning, Theo and Sophia and Glue and Carl. I finished the Xenoblade. Wait, 3S? Does Xenoblade have as confusing numbers as Xbox? When it's like, wait, which order did it come in? The S? The what? That's Job's parents last night. Home later today. Nice. Nice. Good morning, Minion. Molly, are you still away on holiday as well, or are you back? From what I caught of the Playtop stream, it was bro. Yeah, I'm really glad I did it. Good morning, Mr. Azul. Delta, thank you so much for the sub. Each month I think this button says unsub. But I guess it's another month of bliss with Briny and her bouncy buns. Aw, thank you. You've just been ill, sadly. Oh, that's poop. Poop, poop, poop. Good morning, McRambro. Morning, Sparky. Yeah, I'm glad I did that. I was honestly like so nervous before the Playtop stream yesterday. I just seem to get super nervous before streams at the moment. Morning, honey. Morning, Tombat. Morning, Charlie. But I'm really glad that I did do it, and I did like, because I was thinking like, oh, should I just take all this time off? But it's helped like having a bit of a schedule, even if it has been a bit all over the place. Just doing little bits and bobs has been good. Oh, thank you, Delta. I was talking to TJ about it afterwards, and he was saying, like, you seem fine. And I was like, oh, that's good. But it was fun. And I'm really glad that it's out now and that everyone, you know, who wants to get it can get it and share in the fun. We will have to figure out some sort of fun bun cord plate up shenanigans that we can get up to. Good morning, Sarah. I've not quite decided how it would work though. Ginge, did I say good morning? Like me having a big change, although it was not pots, I stopped smoking, but I did develop a giant amount of anxiety. Yeah, that can be a very big change. Crow, no, thank you very much for the follow. It was a great stream. Thank you. Morning, Salil. But yeah, I hope. What does Playtop cost? I think at the moment it's on sale, so I think it's $11.99. But I can't remember if that's 10 or 20% off. But it's you can also get on Humble. Morning, Loboto. On Humble, you can get like a 2-pack and a 4-pack if you have other people that want to. Oh, it's 20% off from $14.99. Oh, okay. Morning, Evil Girl. Morning, Andy. If I mean, it could always be if you save a bit, you could always see if I do have girlfriends though. Okay. I was gonna say people could always see if anyone in Bun Squad wants a copy and go halfers. um you can get it cheaper on Humble if you got the choice discount as well. Oh. Oh. Boop, boop, boop. Striker, thank you very much for the sub. Good morning, Brenny and Buns. 10 months. Thank you very much. That's very, very kind of you. So for anyone who I'm sorry I didn't whatchamacallit, I didn't change my schedule, but I won't be doing the Becky stream this morning. Kirsty is standing in for me, and then I'll be doing the 2 to 5 with the Stardew crew. Because I didn't think it was, well, firstly I didn't think it was good for me to do the 6 hours in the row, and second of all, because it was the like scary games. I thought, I don't think it's anything too scary, but just in case there's a jump scare, that sets off my heart early in the morning, I thought, oh, maybe I should give that a miss. So yeah, I've decided to take it easy. Sorry, this is me leaning to get the pellets. Didn't mean to be just smushing you into... Oh, Gerry, they're behind you, my love. There you go. Like 2 bunnies suddenly running at you, yeah. But to be honest, like, my heart got set off a couple times yesterday because I kept thinking I was meant to be in at 2. And then I got a message from... Because I'd accidentally set my... When you mentioned jump scares and Gerry jumps at you, yeah. Did I say morning to you, Anna? And John? I've lost track of names now. I've got a fluffy brain today. Morning, Ravine. Just in case. I'll start doubling up on the mornings now. Yeah, it really is a shame, especially as Becky and I didn't get to stream together on Wednesday as well. So it would be... We just have to... Once I'm back to good, I'm definitely doing a Becky stream because I feel like I've missed out on... Because I think I can't remember why, but we didn't get to do a Jingle Jam stream together this year either. Or last year, I should say. But yeah. So I'll have to do a Becky thing soon because she is very lovely. I mean, at least we got to do a comfort zone together, so that was nice. And I've also not long to Jingle Jet. I know it does sneak up on you, doesn't it? I also managed to get... Oh, sorry, Gerry. Don't let me distract you. It's because I'm pulling tufts out of his bum. Please don't get distracted. Look, if I put these in a bowl, is that exciting? Ooh. Special bowl pellets. Do you want the special bowl ones? No, he's not falling for it. He's not falling for it. Right, let me take some of these. Didn't you do a rescue type game with... Oh, did I just drop that on your head? I didn't see, Phoebe. What did I do with Becky before? I can't remember. Boom Boom, thank you very much for the sub. 11 months of Banui. Good morning. How are you doing? How's it going? The bowl pellets extra trap. It is true. Right, let's see if I can... I'll take these from Fifi. I'll move the pile of Gerry bomb floofs that I've been... Oh, yeah, we did. You're right. We did Ember together. Good morning, Sam. We played Ember together, where you're like fighting grannies. As in grannies who fight fire, not a fire who is fighting grannies. Yeah, we did. That was good fun. Didn't you mostly rob people? Maybe a little bit. A little bit. Morning, Limewood. Gerry. Come on, Gerry. Gerry. A fun fact about Gerry is he is very he very much knows what he wants when oh thank you, Limewood. He very much knows what he wants when it comes to treats. So if you like rustle one packet and then and he runs over and you try to give him a treat from a separate packet, he won't take it. He's like so good at knowing which treats come from which packet. So if you, even though the like, because Alex was trying it the other day, he like rustled the treat jar and then tried to give him one of the pellets from this little like plastic pot we've got, and Gerry like wouldn't have it, and he was like, why doesn't he want this? He loves these. And I was like, because he knows which treat you were offering him, and it's not that one. He has a refined palate, he does. He knows what he wants. Because you basically just have to like rustle different packets until he comes over. Do you want them off the floor, or are you still happy to have them in the bowl? I'll leave the bowl there just in case. Good morning, Emma. I feel a lot better today. This is like, it did me good going out yesterday. Like, and just mingling with people. And I was very upfront and honest with people. Like, if people asked how I was just saying like, you know, that I'd been going through some stuff, and people were really kind and really helpful, and I didn't want to do the thing of being like, oh no, I'm fine. So I had some very lovely chats with people about their experiences of stuff, and it was very open and healthy, and it was very, very helpful as well. Morning, Alien. Those cast people do seem like good eggs. Yeah. Lovely bunch of good eggs. There is a boba stream this afternoon, so 2 till 5 will be a boba stream, and me and a boba with ATG, thank you very much. That is very kind of you. Oh yeah, Xylus and I keep trying not to say Ped, because I keep saying Ped instead of Xylus as a joke, because they accidentally put him on the schedule, and now I'm just like, no. Xylus and Rythian. I played Played Up yesterday and absolutely loved the game so far. Oh, I am glad. I'm glad that people can join in on it now. And it was really lovely seeing Alistair yesterday. I just watched the VOD of you and Boba doing the puzzle, and that's honestly the kind of content I crave. Reminds me of the Lego streams. It would be nice if they would bring back... ATG, thank you very much for the follow. I hope I'm saying your name right. I was going to say, hey. Gerry is on there. Is that it? Is he done? He's done. The schedule is never to be trusted the first time around. No, this week. That's why I put the thing up just saying, this might not happen. I'm not sure. It'd be great if there was a place we could find PlayTop and other games made by tiny teams. Do you know anything like this? Why? If you go to stream today, it should be on the front page. It was Tiny Teams Festival. Should be on the front page for the rest of the week until Monday now. I have to get going to work. Oh, Ginge, I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you so much for stepping by. For stepping out and stepping by. I enjoyed the dynamics of Crazy Kirsty Bronchi versus Put Upon Head Chef Lewis. It's really funny, like we did the front page of what website? Steam.com? I don't know. Is there must be a steam.com. I always use the app. Yeah, Tiny Teams. It wasn't on the front page because of Survival Fest. But it is Lewis was good in the kitchen. He had a lot to deal with. He had like 6 different I guess technically he had like 12 different meals he could be making. I was irrationally annoyed at Lewis and Sip's playthrough of Played Up because I've seen other professionals do it. So Lewis has done. I like how the guy who made it wasn't allowed to cook or play tough. look how long. Look how long. I know, it is ridiculous how good Kirsty looks with that mustache. The mustache did hurt to peel off at the end. I was like, throughout, I was just thinking like, this is stuck steadfast. Oh yeah, like what Firida says, it does help. It really helps if you leave reviews. It helps with visibility, especially for small games, tiny teams. She's tall on the floor, she is. Good morning, Hex. Didn't burn the food like Kirsty does. True, Sambad. True. Kirsty was, I think she was in her element, you know, making pizza and then being able to read chat as much as she wanted. You're playing the backpack hero demo right now. Nice. Nice. But yeah, it was so lovely seeing Alistair yesterday and being able to like just witness his excitement. I wasn't in the office when they pressed the go live button, the like publish button for the game, but I hear there is a video of it, so I'm hoping that'll be somewhere. I might have missed it on the Twitter or something, but yeah, exciting times. I was going to say something, but it's completely gone out of my head and I can't think what. I can only imagine the hype at that moment. Yeah, it just builds up to a lot, but it was nice. Just, I can't believe it's been like a full year from like us playing it for the first time. That being the first time that Alistair got to watch anyone play it other than his friend sort of thing. Like the first time we saw it streamed. And yeah, what are we playing this afternoon? We're doing, I can't remember. It's some of the multiplayer games from Tiny Teams. I think we're doing Dinkum and maybe one called, I want to say Whispers of the West, but that might not be right. It's basically like a point and click multiplayer mystery cowboy game. And I can't remember what the third game is. You two seem like you've done so much to hype the game through the dev. I really enjoy how much the dev has been around for the streams. Yeah, it's been really nice just having that like multiplayer mystery cowboy. It's I've never really had like a game like that before where I've known the dev so much. I mean, obviously, like I knew Chris for like Star Tenders and stuff, and I got to, you know, play a little bit of Star Tenders and know before it was even announced and stuff. But it was like, I already knew Chris. Tee. No, so I have had like, you do get very excited for stuff. But Played Up has been, it's always going to have it. Oh my gosh, hello Gerry. It's always going to have a special plate in my heart. Dinkum is like Stardew crossed with Animal Crossing, though. This is true. We're just playing Australian Stardew. But yeah, Chris's old news. I got to see him very briefly yesterday, which was nice. But yeah, I had to eat so slowly yesterday. Like I felt really bad. We went out for dinner after the stream, and I had to be really like. Usually I'm just like, oh yeah, food. I'm gonna like stuff my face until I fall asleep. And but because I have to eat so slowly and I have to eat like little and often at the moment. We went to this place that only did like burgers and chips together. You couldn't get things separately. So I ended up having this massive plate of food that I could only eat. I couldn't eat the bread. Alex wouldn't let me eat any more than 3 chips. And I ended up just having the burger, which wasn't even a burger. It was like a sweet corn fritter thing because I didn't think I could have the burger. And I just had to eat it at the same pace that it took everyone else to eat their entire meal. And I was just sat there like... And the chips were so good. They were like sea salt and rosemary. And oh my gosh, they were gorgeous. But I was just there like, can I have one more chip? And Alex was like, are you feeling okay? And I was like, no, I'm starting to get dizzy, but the chips are really nice. But when I'm back to like tip-top condition, I'm just going to go there and get a plate of chips and smash through it. It's going to be glorious. I had to use Facebook so I could upload my Switch screenshots. Yeah, there is still like, I think you can do it another way now that involves QR codes and confusion, but I've never figured it out. I'm always torn with buying farming RPGs since Stardew came out because somehow I feel like it needs something really unique. Yeah, this is true. There are so many things that are like, morning AJ, your coffee is terrible. Oh no. When you're in peak condition, no chips are safe. It is pots causing the issue. It's like, I have to just eat very slowly. I can't really do what I usually do, because literally, like, by the time Alex starts his meal, I will already have like eaten half of mine, and then by the time he's had a third, I finished it. And that is that's what's I think causing me the problems, is having big meals and eating them too quickly. So I've become a bunny now. I graze. That is how I get through the day, is I graze. And that seems to be good. Did you go out with siblings? I did. I was the youngest of 3. So I think that's why I learned to eat quickly. Just learned to inhale my food. And I'm the slowest eater in my family. So goodness knows how it would be if Alex ever ate with like my dad. He would have just sat down with his meal and Dad's would be gone. But it is better to pace yourself. I know what you mean though, Alien, about Stardew. There's so many times. I think my like most Googled game search is like Stardew-esque, something that scratches the Stardew itch, and it never quite does, and you end up going back to Stardew. It really is such a specific culmination of goodness that it does sort of spoil you for other sort of, so many games will say like a Stardew inspired, and you're like, I've fallen for this before. And you'll enjoy them for a bit, but it's never, they're never going to rack up the same hours. I can't eat fish or chips. The last time everyone went to the chippy, I just had a sausage that I had to eat at the place, in place of everyone's 4 meals. Oh no. It's best when Straub can't finish her nums, because then the rest is for me. He has to boot my snoot, he does. Get me to slow down and pace myself. At work, I'm done eating by the time anyone joins me at the table, so we leave our desks at the same... Oh no! You're an inhaler too. But yeah, maybe Dinkum will scratch that itch. And it would be nice playing it with the Stardew crew as well. Yeah, it's the mods on Stardew. It just it does keep it very fresh. Could you make your game but make it exactly like Stardew but different? Yeah. I mean, I think the main thing for me, Dinkum is like Animal Crossing with actual peril. Like Littlewood did scratch that same itch in like a cutesy way. There was, I mean, the thing I liked about Littlewood over Stardew was that the day moved with your stamina, whereas there are times on Stardew I'm not really a fan of like day cycle pressure. That's the one thing about Stardew that I'm a bit like, because sometimes you do just, if you don't have a plan, you'll be like, oh, I'll go do this. No, wait, I should do this. No, wait, oh, the day's gone. I have a friend who just has high metabolism digestion, and he eats both a lot and way too fast. He will eat his first plate within seconds, barely taste it, then enjoys a second plate and sometimes has a small third. That used to be me. I used to have that superpower, but not anymore. Just like real life, yeah. Um, but yeah, I'm excited to try dinkum. Hopefully, I won't have to fight anything. Because I saw in the trailer just people bludgeoning crocodiles, and I'm like, oh no. So I have the mod to stop time. I tried to use it. Yeah, we've got that one. And Rydian sometimes just forgets that he's used it. And we end up being like, hang on, I've been in the mine for ages and it's 10 a.m. We can cook together. We cook for a family. And he gives me my plate and eats the rest. Oh! Can just run away. That's going to be my plan. That is going to be my plan. But yeah, there are certain things. I think it's just like with the eating slower and eating smaller portions and stuff. I think it is like just learning to cope with things and find things, not cope, but live with it, work with it. I'm trying to think. Everything I say is coming out very serious. Manage. No, even that sounds quite serious. I can't think of a non-dramatic way to put it. If I like the food, I inhale. If I don't, I eat it so slowly that it gets cold and I don't like it even more. Oh no. Oh no. My mum always knew if she'd done a good or a bad job cooking based on how fast I ate. For me, find the joy in things differently. Yeah, there you go. Morning, Kat. How you doing? How's it going? Morning, Sir John. Ah, thank you. I'm glad you realised it. You realised it? I read Carl's sentence when I was saying, I'm glad you enjoyed it. That's another thing I can't really have anymore. Good morning, Rosabo. I can't really have coffee. I mean, I guess I could try. When I'm back to normal, I will try having decaf coffee and see if that helps. But to be honest, I so rarely have coffee that it shouldn't be too much of a bother to have it. What can you smell, Vivi? Tea seems to be okay. Because for the first couple of days, I had a really bad headache, and I was like, I have such, like, what is this? And Alex was like, it's probably because you've not had a cup of tea in days. And I was like, oh, yeah. So I've been allowing myself 1 tea a day. And that seems to have helped. I went from not liking coffee to having it. Oh, yeah, have you found your favourite coffee? There's a really good vegan chai out there. I don't think I've ever had chai. Oh, I think maybe Fifi's just fallen asleep. What is your tea brand? We tend to have Yorkshire. Oh yeah, there you go. She has fallen asleep. Look at that. See a little mouth going. Not Yorkshire Gold. Yorkshire Gold is too strong for me. I'm very much a morning, Nicholas. I'm very much like a put the tea bag in the mug, pour the water over, take it back out. That's like I have my tea so weak that that I will literally then put the tea bag into Alex's tea and make his tea with it, let it brew. It's like just a little boop. Mildly flavoured hot water. Yeah. She did slant too far. She sort of leant over too much. I found a Scottish tumour who feels about Tetley House but feels about Yorkshire tea. I need them to discuss. Although I think we've got something else now. I think Alex might have got PG tips because they had like plastic-free tea bags or something. I can't remember. Isn't there like a small bit of plastic in some tea bags? So he ended up getting those ones. So I guess I'll see if I can tell the difference. I don't think I have a very cultured tea palate. We tend to just get what's on offer, truth be told. And because Yorkshire tea, it was at the beginning of lockdown. There happened to be on offer strangely numbered, you could get a bag of 1,050 bags of Yorkshire tea on offer. So that's why we started getting Yorkshire tea, was just because we could get 1,050 bags. And then because it was lockdown and it was only the two of us, we weren't really like, having anyone else over for tea. It just took us ages to get through it. So I guess we ended up just having Yorkshire for years. And like it was like the end of an era when that bag ran out. I love Yorkshire tea. I am biased. So yeah, I think we just then got used to it. And it seems like one size of Yorkshire tea will always be on offer at any given moment. You two party animals before, so we would occasionally have, a small gathering around a special occasion, such as Jingle Jam or Halloween, and no other time. Massive tea drinking rages, yeah. I just get little zone, but I drink decaf, so my opinion does not count. Ah, it's still valid. Hex, thank you very much for the follow. Yep, a bun rave and then some tea to calm down again. You can just see her little hands tucked in underneath her. You see there. Hello, Fifi. Just tucked in. I love it when she's tucked. Good morning, Stephen. How you doing? Do you think the bun onesie will ever make a stream return? I'm going to be doing a charity stream in September. So I could have it with different onesies being different targets. Mayhaps. I need to come up with a plan for it, actually, because September is going to be upon us before we know it. These things do have a habit of sneaking up. I'm trying to think of what I've not done before that I could do that could be exciting. Good morning, Coco. Because before I've had like last time, it was a lot of raffles. That's how I did it. A lot of people very nicely donated prizes, and we got to have a lot of raffles and stuff I think it was every half hour or something. We managed to raffle off something else, with one big raffle at the end. But I'd like to think of some things I could do. If anyone has any... The only thing I don't like to do is eat things I don't like the taste of. And I can't handle spicy stuff at the moment because of my heart rate. So I can't do any like hot wings challenges or anything like that. Oh, sorry, Fifi. I accidentally moved the rug. She was like, the heck? My whole world just shook. I mean, it's sort of time for treat now anyway. So, Fifi. So, because I didn't get to go out to the shop yesterday, they have another naughty treat. And they had banana yesterday. So, oh, Gerry just realised I was holding it and immediately grabbed it. So instead they have naughty crunchy treats. Oh, let me go in this way. Gerry boy. So these do have banana in, so technically they've had double banana, which is a bit naughty. I can't see how Fifi is getting on with hers. Nice vegan donut challenge. Oh, Well, that sounds good. His little cheeks are doing work. I love watching his little cheeks go. Oh, Tin Pot, what's the joke? Thank you for the host. I hope your meeting was okay. I wonder if there's a way I can keep an eye on how I can sort of see. Oh, you can see Fifi a bit through there. There's a super nice vegan donut place in Edinburgh. Oh. When I make the trip, you'll have to advise me on all the good places you've already tested. What do you call the end of a shark? Fin. I like it. I want to keep an eye on how Fifi's is doing, because I'm worried she's gonna run over for Gerry's, but I can't see. There's a place that I really liked in Edinburgh when I was there before, but this is when I was veggie, not vegan, so I've never looked up if they do any vegan stuff, but it was called like Mums or Mummers or something, and it was all like nice home cooked food. So it was all like comfort food, like, oh no. Oh, he fighting for it. Oh no, she's still got a bit. No regret. He still got most of it though, I think. But it did really lovely, like, yeah, like pies and just like sausage and mash and like real just nice, comforting, homely stuff. I went there when I was working at the Fringe, and it was really good. Very cozy. They have pie and chips that are vegan if it's the place that I think you mean. When I was there before, I think I had a mushroom Wellington on a big, like, literally the portions you got were so big that you got like an entire plate full of mash, and I can't think what else it would have been. Gerry, you look like such a baby. You got like an entire plate full of mash and peas and whatever, and then the Wellington was on top of all of it, so it was like a 2-tier. I took the whole Fringe home and still wear it to this day. True. Gerry is a baby. Wait, did she still have some of her treat left? I can hear her munching. Did she come over and steal yours, Gerry, even though she had some left? What a pickle. You could do a jigsaw donation thing where people donate to buy pieces to complete the puzzle. Oh, she's learning. She is. Oh, a crumble. Nice. Mexico's. Morning, Hanson. Yeah, it's my fault. I forgot to change the schedule. Hello, Nightjar. I am not doing it. It's going to be Kirsty. It's Becky and Kirsty are going to be in the office doing that one today. But yeah, I was just working at the Fringe in one of the theatres, helping them get set up, and then working like front of house and stuff. Because it meant that you got like free accommodation and free tickets to go and see anything that was on in that theatre. How are you so baby? Why are you so baby? Who told you could be so baby? He just is. Unapologetically baby. Look at him. A little baby boy. Gonna go finish some hoovering and tidying before the family arrive. Ah, Nightjar, I hope I hope you have a lovely time with family. That's the only time I've been to Edinburgh, was that year. And then Alex came up and we went to Peebles for a week. We had our first ever holiday in Peebles, which is a very lovely place. We literally booked in there because I found the name so funny. He was like, where do you want to go on holiday? I was like, I found a place called Peebles that has a river going through it called the River Tweed. And he was like, okay. I am feeling a little better. Thank you, Hanson. I think it did me good to... Oh, look at you, baby. I think it did do me good to go out yesterday. And talk to people and get a bit of a normal schedule going. Oh, thank you for the bits, Toe. Thank you. At least people already know who Kirsty is. I remember that the first Jingle Jam, Brie wasn't on. He was Budget Ben. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Poor Brie. Oh, so also on the schedule, it's not gonna be Brie on Sunday because Brie is back home with his family at the moment. So I'll be doing that one with Sarah instead. Lovely Yog Talk Sarah will be joining me. Peebles is lovely. I'm from near there. It honestly was so nice. It was so nice. I'd love to go back there sometime. One of my favourite places on the way to Edinburgh for me, Barter Books in Alnwick. Alnwick? I'm probably saying that wrong. It's on the biggest second-hand bookshops in Europe in an old train station. Oh, that sounds beautiful. Good morning, Dave. I'm sorry. I did forget to change it. Anik. Gerry? What's that look for? Is it because I said about your pom-pom? He's like, what you looking at my pom-pom for? I'm all scrunched. Good morning, Simon. How you doing? I need to... Oh, is that chair moved? I need to sit up a bit straighter, but I can be here. But then you're not as close to the Gerry boy. He's a little baby. There's a old train station in Bristol called... Well, it was in Warmley. It's along the Bristol Bath Cycle Path, but they've made the old station into a cafe and it's really nice. It's called Warmley Waiting Room. And the actual station itself is gone. It's still got like the raised up platforms and stuff, but because the railway's gone there. But it's still got part of like the old waiting room building that was there. And the toilet is a TARDIS. I don't know what that's got to do with trains, but it is. So if you've ever wanted to pee in a TARDIS, go to Warmley, I would say. I also have a new phone which knows none of the emotes in the autocomplete, like saying hi to... saying hi to fam. It's like if ever I put in my phone night, it automatically puts Carl. They did that in Folkestone along the seafront. You did miss treats, Annie. I'm sorry, you did. It was just crunchy treats today. Crunchy. They never show the toilets on Doctor Who. This is true. So you can see them for yourself. Wait, where did Fifi go? Fifi? Where did she go? She was like directly behind Gerry, wasn't she? Oh no, she is still there. I can just see her. Oh, look at that. Look at that little peek. A friend of mine said they went to the cafe at Old Warmley Station recently. I hadn't heard of it before. Sam, if you like cycling, I would recommend doing the Bristol Bath Cycle Path. Warmley Waiting Room is sort of not quite halfway. But it's very nice, like, if you're ever doing that, to, like, stop off there, have a little refresh. decide you can't be bothered to go to Bath and then come back to Bristol. Which is what we've done it so many times, and we've got to Bath once and we've got to Warmley waiting room every other time and then just come back. Do they ever use the toilet in those 24 hours? I've always wondered that about 24. Like, is there just like 6 episodes in a row that are just that everyone's sleeping? Occasionally waking up just being like, oh no, it's fine. It's only 4 o'clock. I like old quaint heritage lines. If you do the Bristol Bath Psychopath as well, there's some of the old stations that you can see, and they've got lovely like stained glass windows that they've put in, which I don't think were original at all, but I think they've put them in just to liven them up a bit. Those are the best episodes. My closest is near Bosworth Field, where the Battle of Bosworth was, I suppose. The station at Keynsham still has a train yard and trains too. Have you ever been to Cinnamon in Keynsham? That's very nice. It's a very, very nice place. That's the only reason I've ever really been to Keynsham. I used to have a friend who lived there, but she's moved out of there now, so not had reason to go. But Keynsham seems lovely. I've only been to the school for hockey, really. Okay. I hope I'm okay for the Stardew stream later. Bye Molly, have a lovely time, have good shops. Yeah, I hope all goes good, because I did feel myself start to go weird during yesterday's stream, and I was like, oh, I hope it's not. I just, when you just feel like you're being very like boring, and you're like, oh geez, everyone's thinking it. And your brain just starts being like not a friend to you. It was starting to come in towards the end of the stream, and I was like, it's fine. You've got half an hour left. You can just go through this. It's fine. But the York Railway Museum is fantastic if you find yourself in York. Plus, there's quite a few veggie vegan restaurants in York. I've not been to York for years. I led a school trip to York once. I was like a, what's the word? Mentor. But for this afternoon, just say something to start Rithian off, and then you can sit back and let him go. This is true. This is true. And that's also true, Hansen. Thank you. I'd like to go back to York. I was a centaur. I was a centaur mentor for the for a York trip. We talked about tea too much, so I had to go and get some. You got led on a school trip there. Oh my gosh, Grammy, was it you I was leading on the school trip? I don't think it could have been. You would have to be quite a lot. Then again, you are quite baby, so maybe it was. It must have been. There's only one school that does school trips there. So Rithian, about capitalism, eh? Life, like, it's entirely my fault for forgetting to change the schedule. I did think about doing it just before, but I was like, oh no, it's too late now. Can always divorce Boba if you need to spice up the stream. See, I don't know how long we're actually gonna do Stardew for, because obviously we've got a break from it this week for doing Tiny Teams games. I was just power washing and then saw the stream ping at 10:40. Yeah, we've got Tiny Teams games this week, but I'm guessing there's only going to be like 1 or 2 more Stardew streams, so I don't know what the plan is, if people want to still keep doing stuff together in the same slot, or if Boba and Xylus will just carry on doing their stream together on a Thursday instead. We've not actually discussed what we're going to do. I personally would like to do something like if I power wash them open all day all week, washing whenever the kids have played without me. Ah, 4-player Viva Pinata co-op. IRL buy a farm and run it together. That sounds good. I'd do that. There's a few things that, I guess we just want to get to the end of the year so that Grandad tells us he loves us. But morning, Le Rouge. I personally, Void, there's gonna be, not Void, Velocibadger, there is gonna be a wholesome game streamed this weekend. I'm doing my first one on Sunday for the first time in a while. No, it's not. It's year 2, the end of year 2 that Grandad says whether he's proud or not. So yeah, I'll be doing wholesome Tiny Teams games on Sunday. No, big stretch and yawn. Oh baby. What was I saying? Where did my brain go? Oh yeah, I personally would like it if we could do like some Astroneer for a while, because I feel like that might fit the, you can be chill or you can be crafty or you can be explory in that. Oh, Jerry's gone to join Fifi, so I will do the same. But I don't know if that would have the same story. I don't know if people would be up for doing like hello. I feel like I've interrupted some plans or something. I don't know. What about like Divinity 2? Original Sin. I don't know if that would be good, because that has some like good elements to it, and I really enjoyed playing it when I never finished it. But yeah, we'll have to. We'll have to. But then again, I don't know if there's as much chance for like chill. Jerry, what are you doing? For chill chatting in a. We could try. To be honest, Raft isn't my sort of game, but I would give it a go with them. I don't usually like I'm not that keen on survival-y games. Teach everyone Dota. Well, it would just be. I play a lot of Dota with Rithian and Silas. It would just be us teaching Boba to not mind that the characters aren't as sexy as she was hoping. Goldens, thank you very much for the follow. Jerry? He's just got himself into a little like chair nook. I think he's happy in there. She can play Lena or Luna and it's fine. Yeah. What is he doing? Does he not realise he can turn around? Jerry? Oh, there you go. There you go. He's realised. Oh. Jake, thank you very much for the sub. Thank you. Does Doubters play on EU servers with you? I guess he must do. Yeah. I played one with Doubters the other day. Let me go round to see if I can, because this chair's already moved. Yeah, he's Boba would like Dawnbreaker. Oh yeah, true. How about just a weekly Dota spot? What on Wednesday mornings? Would you say? Oh, hi Anna. Hello Anna. That was Jerry talking. Hello Anna. That's not how Jerry would sound. That's my Father Christmas voice. Managed to queue into a yog stack once. Silas crushed me mid, but we won anyway. Ah, nice. I think we are going to be doing a Dota thing soon. I don't know how much Dav has said, so I won't say anything, but he is arranging it. Like a little tournament, and a mini international. Sadly, I don't think the prize pool is quite as much as the 6 million or whatever you win at the international. But I'm looking forward to it. Can I get a shout out for Hansen's niece? Can I remember any German at all? Ich liebe Kaninchen. Wasn't there something official on the Twitter actually? Oh, maybe. Good morning, Ted. How are you doing? She understood and laughed. Oh. It's been a very long time. What else do you know in German? I know a little bit of there was a song we used to sing when we were learning in school, but I can't remember it. It was like, Ich habe ein Pony, ich habe zwei Kaninchen, ich habe... And I can't remember what we had 3 of. Yeah, Ted, do you remember it too? Zwei Pudel. Yeah, we used to sing that all the time in German class. Du hast, yeah. Is that you hate? Oh yeah, limit as well. I know a little bit of limit, a limited bit of limit. Oh, you have. It was, yeah. I never really did much German. I did French. The pun is that it is you have, but it sounds the same as you hate. Ah, I see. She knows a little bit. I remember, what was it? The word for protractor. Was it like Winkelmesser or something? Because I think the word just amused me. I was very bored in a German class once, and I just looked up the translations for all the different things I had on my desk with me, and I think that was the only one that stuck with me. Oh, how do you say the A with the hat? Is it like like in? I get confused with all the different hats the letters can wear. You saw Rammstein not too long ago. I saw Rammstein a very long time ago. Can you say, Anna, du bist super? Is super different to how we just say super? The bun wants an apple. When would I have seen Rammstein? I must have been about 16, 17. So what's the maths on that? Let's say 2006, because I can't do maths. 1920. It was the original Rammstein before it was passed down to their grandchildren. When I saw Rammstein in black and white, I did. Bye bye, Lovato. Jerry's having a little toffee in your honor. But I remember somewhat close to how you pronounce the O in oat, like oat, oat, oh, oh, oh. Winkelmesser. Mola. I don't know. I need to get back on learning the Swedish so I can go out and see the Rithian. Very close. It was 1996 when the Undertaker threw mankind off Hell in a Cell, plummeting 16 feet to an announcer's table. An attempt was made. I saw a tweet the other day that said something like, it was a news article that said like mankind has left however much rubbish on the moon, and someone had tweeted it to Mick Foley just saying, explain yourself. And I found it very funny. Well, I guess shall we raid into Kirsty and Becky? Poor Mick, I know. If either Hansen or Arnhall are around to do. Grammy, are you not an editor? I wonder why I didn't make you an editor. Or Rossima. Oh no, there you go. There's Hansen. Nice. Yeah. So I will be on the stream from 2 till 5 with the Stardew crew. But I won't be doing the one that's currently going on now on account of I'm not in the office. So it's Kirsty instead. But yeah, everyone, thank you so much for stopping by. Sorry I didn't put this on the schedule. I will update the schedule. Hopefully no other days will change. I should just be doing the Yog Off and then the Sunday morning wholesome, and that'll be me. So fingers crossed, touch wood, nothing else changes. But yeah, thank you everyone. Take care. Look after yourselves. Thank you for the kind words. Bye for now. Bye. I'll just get as close to Gerry as I can in the time remaining. Hello, Duck Babe. Bye. Look at this boy. What a good boy. Bye. What a baby. What the baby. He is very soft. So soft, so round. So friend-shaped. We done now. Thank you. Bye, Roosevelt. Bye.